Welcome to Rust Mobile. In this wipe, I am going to experience something completely different. My focus will be on building and living alone in a dark cave, far from other players. The reason is that the ping is really high, and it is impossible to compete with Chinese players easily, so living solo is the best way to survive. But before reaching that stage, let's go back to the very beginning. This is how every story in Rust starts. You wake up naked in the middle of the sea. No weapons, no protection, not even a clear hope. Just a small rock, and with that rock, you have to fend for yourself, gather resources, and build your first base. Every step is dangerous. Every sound could mean an enemy is coming. There are no friends here. Survival is for the strongest. From the heart of this harsh world, I will try to write my own story. A solo journey from a dark cave to a strong base in a battle that never ends. By the way, the game is honestly amazing, even though it is still in beta. And the confirmed news is that the official release will be in December in China, proving that its future is massive. Nothing gives you the real survival feeling like being completely alone. No allies, where every decision and every step could be a matter of life or death. This is what makes Rust Mobile a one-of-a-kind experience. It was day one, a fresh wipe, and I was just riding my horse across the vast, open map, exploring every corner, feeling the wind and the tension of what might come. Each hill, each tree, each little river seemed like it could hide danger or opportunity. Then I stumbled upon a base. Not just a small shack, a base that would take a lot of machetes to get through, with doors and walls built to withstand even the strongest attacks. I realized I needed a plan, a real strategy, because rushing in blindly would only get me killed. I studied the structure from a distance, imagining how many hits it would take, how many tools I would need, and how I could make my approach safer and faster. The world of Rust is harsh and unforgiving, and one tool alone is never sufficient for survival. I went back to base, crafted a couple more machetes, sharpening each one carefully, and steeled myself for an eco-raid, knowing that preparation is everything. On a whim, I set up a few solar panels, thinking I'd get just minutes of power to light the cave or run small tools. To my surprise, they worked. That tiny bit of electricity changed everything. It made the cave more livable, more sustainable, and slightly more comfortable. I realized that even small experiments sometimes turn into big advantages, and a little innovation can make survival much easier. I retreated to the cave, a safe spot in an otherwise brutal world, a place where I could breathe and plan my next moves. Next, I headed to the Outpost, the in-game trading hub, to pick up electric gear and useful tools, like a jackhammer, so I could farm wood, stone, and metal much faster without wasting precious time. Efficiency matters, especially when every second counts and every resource can be the difference between life and death. I carefully selected my tools, making sure I had enough to last several raids and to improve my capabilities for the long run. I was recycling for scrap, everything calm when it happened. Someone killed me. I didn't even see them. One moment I was focused, concentrating on gathering materials. The next I was dead, and it all happened in the blink of an eye. It reminded me just how unpredictable this world can be, and how even the smallest lapse in attention can be fatal. I respawned in a house ID placed near the harbor, a base I built specifically to have a nearby safe point. I started placing more bases near important landmarks, not just as safe spots for hiding and storage, but as part of a larger strategic plan. Being close to key locations means I can grab the cards quickly, stay prepared, and be ready for any fight with other players who might come from anywhere. Every placement, every choice, every base matters when survival depends on speed, strategy, and foresight. Sometimes you start with one simple tool, a machete, a small piece of wood, or even just an idea, and it becomes the beginning of something much bigger. One decision can grow into a chain of events that defines your experience, shapes your strategies, and ultimately decides whether you survive or perish. In Rust, nothing is too small to be ignored, and even the smallest effort can snowball into a lasting advantage that carries you through the harshest days. This is my solo Rust series, following every step of my journey, from the first machete to building a strategic cave base. If you enjoy epic survival adventures and want to see more, like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for all the latest episodes. Let's explore the harsh world of Rust together and uncover new strategies, surprises, and challenges in every episode. Imbiprint, thank you for watching. Coming soon, more adventures, new strategies, and epic moments. Stay tuned.